In this diagram here, you are given two straight lines M and N, and then you're given three angles. So what you're told here is you're told that M is parallel to N. That's what this sign means. So anytime you see this sign here, it means line M is parallel to line N. Now this is line M, while this is line N. So we are told that the two lines are parallel based on the symbol we have here. Now what the question demands we find is, it says find X plus Y. That is, find the sum of the angle X and angle Y. Now looking at the angle, the first thing is it's like you're trying to solve a puzzle. So how do you go about solving a problem like this? Now since we're told that this line here is parallel to this line here. Now what you'd observe is that the angle you have here, that is this angle here, is equal to this angle here. Why? Because corresponding angles are equal. You can see they correspond to each other. So based on the fact that this is a parallel line, so anytime you have two angles that correspond to each other, then they must be equal. So that is the first information that we have here. Then another thing again that you observe again is that this is a straight line. That is, this line you have here, that is line N here, is a straight line. So we know that the sum of angles on a straight line must be 180 degrees. So that is, the sum of 4x plus 4y must be 180 degrees. So this is the second information we have. That is, the sum of 4x plus 4y must be 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to combine the two informations I just mentioned that we can infer from the graph or from the diagram. I'm going to write them down, then we'll see maybe we can solve X and Y. Alright, so let's go ahead. So from the first one we have here, we said the angle here equals the angle here, that is 6x negative 4/8 equals 4x. So I'm going to write that down. So you have 6x. So from the first information we have 6x negative 48 equals 4x. So that's what we infer from the first one. Then from the next information we have that the sum of angles on a straight line must be 180 degrees. So this is a straight line and the sum of the angles here is 4x plus y. So 4x plus y must be 180 degrees. So when you sum 4x plus y, you must obtain 180 degrees. So now I have two equations. So I'm going to solve these two equations. I'll solve for x and solve for y. Now from equation 1, what you have is 6x negative 4/8 equals 4x. So to solve for x, I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So you have 6x negative 4x. Then you can bring 48 to the other side, so this becomes equals 48. So this is going to be 2x equals 48. So to solve for x, you need to divide both sides by 2. So you divide both sides by 2, so 2 goes off here, and then 2 in 48 is going to give you 24. So all in all, we have our x to be equal to 24. So that's what we obtained from the first equation. So the next thing is from equation 2, I want to solve for y, because the question demands that we find, it says find x, find y, then sum them. So I already found x, so the next thing I want to do is I want to find y. So I need equation 2. So from equation 2, what we have is 4x plus y equals 180 degrees. So now if I'm going to denote my x with white, so what I have here is x, and then I've obtained my x here to be 24. So all I need to do is to find y. I have to substitute the value I have for x here into the equation you have here. So what you're going to obtain here is going to be 4 times, now my x here is 24 plus y equals 180 degrees. So 4 times 24 is 96 plus y equals 180. So your y is just going to be 180 negative 96. So 180 minus 96 is going to give you 84. So now I have my y to be 84, I have my x to be 24, and the question says find x plus y. So x plus y, so therefore your x plus y is just going to be 24 plus your y, which is 84. and 24 plus 84 is just going to give you 180 degrees. So we check the option and see if we have 180 degrees. Yeah, here it is, 108 degrees. So your answer is C. Yeah, thanks for watching.